need this during the pandemic, y'all.
To unleash the full power of the federal government through this effort today, I am officially declaring a national emergency.
Let's go.
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
The curses, the plagues, is it all a dream? The curfew, the troops, the world's on quarantine. The social, the 6 degrees of separation. The troubles of Jacob, the need for preparation. My vision is focused, I won't speed a rush. And if there's hate in your blood, then you need a flush. Yes, the priest is back, the Most High be praised. I'm making them sick, this song is 5G waves. As real as they come, won't find no fugazi. A man amongst men, so Gail and Oprah hate me. And Jesus had Warren. Paul wrote letters to Corinth. And Esau is red. And Donald Trump is orange. The faces, the gestures, that cat is so comedic. Corona, the virus, the plagues is sent on Egypt. We were slaves, led away to other gods. I ain't preaching shy, I'm killing them with current laws.
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
The riches, the fame, is it all for Skrilla? The mask and the gloves so COVID doesn't kill you. The panic, the fear, the news is so fallacious. The Isley, the brothers, they say it's so contagious. The doctors, the nurses, the need for ventilators. The 1,200 cash they gave to stimulators. The signs and the warnings, don't forget the scriptures. Prevention and cure funded by special interests. Still in the streets, surely. Some say that he's worldly. Flow is sick like why Tekashi got released early. The judges, the lawyers, they say there's no defense. Season 8 Game of Thrones, cause it don't make no sense. And that's the rundown, TV is saturated. The fear is the push to get us vaccinated. We were slaves, led away to other gods. I ain't preaching shy, I'm killing them with current laws.
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky,
like I said,
I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
Are you struggling with type 2 diabetes, parasite infection, urinary tract infection, an enlarged prostate or prostate cancer, dandruff, inflammatory illnesses and digestive issues like acid reflux and irritable bowel syndrome? Our 14-day parasite cleanse will slowly help your body to eliminate these conditions and more. Visit grassrootbotanicals.com for the full instruction on how to complete the parasite cleanse and take back your health.
All right. How did y'all like my song, that pandemic song? How did y'all like my song? Welcome. If you are here, just say hello, guys. If you're here, come on now. Don't be shy. Don't be rude. You come on in my house and you say hello, okay? Hey, Brother Terrence, how are you? Good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. How are you? Shalom. Today, I'm going to make this video short. I know I always say that and end up like 2 hours later, but no, I'm not. I'm going to try and not do that today, right? If you're in the room, hit the like button and just say shalom, say hello, whatever. Okay. Hi, Sister Tamisha. Hello there. Georgia and Darylyn. Hello. Oh, you like my song? It's on your playlist? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. I love that song. I'm usually, y'all know I'm shy. Believe it or not, I'm very shy. Okay. If y'all go back to my old videos on this channel, y'all see how shy I am. I'm very shy. I'm just not a camera person. Okay. My husband had to drag me kicking and screaming to do that song. Let me tell y'all right now. Okay. But I actually like the song. I think it's a great song. Shalom, Maccabee Moshe. Shalom. All right. So today I am going to be answering questions that a lot of you guys have either called me with, email me with, inbox me with, or ask me in the group. Okay. I'm not sure if you can see the title of the video. That actually is one of the questions that someone has. And I'm going to try and answer that to the best of my ability today. If you guys just give me 1 second, I have to grab something here. Just 1 second. I just have to grab something real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. One quick second. Told y'all it wouldn't be long. Okay, so I'm answering your questions today. A lot of people have questions, and I cannot answer them all at once. But what I do usually, I pick a couple of the questions. I go live, and if you're watching, whoever you are that asked these questions, I'm going to try my best to answer your questions. So let me just make this very clear, right? I answer questions based on my own experience and research that I've done. Okay. I don't claim to be the person who have 360 degrees of knowledge. Okay. I've always let you guys know that this is a lifestyle that I was born and raised in. All right. This is my culture. This is just what I'm used to. It's what I know. And I'm sharing it with you guys. And I have gradually over the years, I've continued to educate myself and done research on a lot of the things that I know as well. Okay. So I'm not going to drag it out. So I'm just going to go down the list of the questions here and answer them one by one. Okay, the first question I have in front of me is from a sister, and she asked, what recipe do you suggest for my children? Now, you might think, well, that's a very simple question, right? Well, the fact that someone is asking this question, it's a clear indication that there are people out there who simply don't know what to feed their children, right? When it comes to something that's healthy. So they're asking questions, and I'm being very patient, and I'm going to answer the question to the best of my ability. So I'm going to go down the list. I think I have about 9 questions here. So that's the first question, and I'm going to make it very simple for the sisters who asked this question. So for you mothers who have children, you don't know what to feed your children, right? What I teach on this channel is pretty much the basic. I try to make it as simple as possible, right? Plant foods, food that comes from plants. And I'm going to share my screen so that way you can have a better understanding what I'm talking about. So let me just share my screen for a second, right? And show you guys what I'm talking about when I say plant foods. Just a second. Okay, where are we? All right, so here we go. So here is an example of plant foods, right? That's one example of plant foods. Now, give me 1 second, guys. Now, what I want you guys to understand, right? You're going to have to learn how to cook. I'm talking to the sisters with children, okay? So here's an example of plant food. This is fresh plant foods. This is what plant foods are. Let me show you something else. There you go. These are all plant foods. I mean, you have beans, peppers, potatoes, all type of, all type of plant foods here, right? And you have to learn how to cook them. There we go, right? There we go. Avocados, lettuce. Bean. You have, there you go, right? And you don't have to eat these things raw. You have to learn how to cook them, right? So those are examples of plant foods. Let me stop sharing my screen there. Let me stop sharing my screen there. So that is an example of plant foods, right? Now, the problem is a lot of my sisters simply don't know how to cook, and it's okay. This is not to embarrass. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. Okay. In order for you to change something, you're going to have to acknowledge that there's a problem. If you can't cook, you simply can't cook. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's opportunity to learn how to cook. We're living in an age of technology. I can't teach y'all how to cook because I'm busy, right? I would love to have a cooking channel. I started it, but I'm just too busy. Maybe one of these days, okay? When I make enough money, I don't know. I don't have enough time in a day. But as of right now, we have YouTube. We have Google, right? Sisters, there are hundreds and hundreds of healthy dishes on YouTube that you can simply Google. Every single culture on this planet has some type of video on YouTube on how to cook healthy meals, right? If you Google healthy Indian meals or healthy vegetarian, whatever, it's right there on Google. Just learn how to cook it. Different culture has different spices and herbs that you can just learn how to use the different spices and herbs and learn to use them to cook your food. But plant foods is the healthiest and best thing for your children. Yes, your children should be eating fresh plant foods. Learn how to cook them, learn how to chop them up, learn how to use the seasoning, the herbs, the fresh herbs and spices, and learn how to cook them. It's that simple. So that's what your children should be eating, and you yourself, okay? And if your children are old enough, they should be doing cleanse as well. All right, on to the next question. What do you have, Sister Malika? Good afternoon. What do you have for my immune system? What do I have for your immune system? Actually, this question was asked by an elder, okay? It's very elder lady. She's in her 70s, and she asked me this question. She actually wanted to know what she can do for immune system because of this so-called virus that's going around, right? So I'm going to make this answer simple for you guys, right? Okay. The beginning of building the immune system and taking care of the immune system start with cleansing it first, okay? Do a cleanse, because you cannot pour clean wine into a dirty glass, okay? So you want to cleanse the system first, and you want to start eating stuff like the things that I just showed you on the screen, fresh plant foods. That's a start, and that's a very good start. Fresh plant foods. When you go to the store, your supermarket, spend some time in the fresh produce aisle. Spend some time in your fresh produce aisle. Get your grocery from there. Learn how to cook them. That is the first step in keeping your immune system healthy, okay? There are a lot of natural herbs and plants that helps to keep the immune system. I'm going to give you some of them. Elderberries is one of them. Ginger, turmeric, sorrel, Jamaican sorrel. You guys have watched my channel and you guys have seen me. I have a video on this channel where I showed you how I make my sorrel. That right there is filled with a lot of antioxidant, very good for the immune system. And like I said, elderberries. and other berries as well, right? A lot of plant foods. Those are the things that are good for your immune system. And a lot of vitamin C, buffered vitamin C. That's very good. Make sure you're taking the right vitamin C, okay? That also helps to build the immune system. Liquid iron, magnesium, right? And all of these nutrients, most of them comes from sea moss, right? But if you don't eat sea moss, that's fine. You don't have to. There are other plant food that have these natural nutrient that helps to build the immune system. And if you can't find them, just take some supplements, but make sure you're taking the right one. Liquid. Make sure they're liquid, okay? Don't take those hard pills. They're no good for you, all right? But cleanse the system and start eating right. Exercise. I left the best for last. This is the best here. Exercise. Bring circulation throughout the system. Exercise. You gotta exercise. That helps to build the immune system, believe it or not. You have to exercise, because when you're overweight and you have a lot of fat around the heart, you can't breathe, the respiratory system is messed up, your immune system, you gotta exercise, okay? Exercise. Drink some herbs. And I know I've said this a million times, but bitter herbs is very good as well to detox the system. So start drinking some bitter herbs, man. I know it's a broken record, but I got to say it a million times. Start drinking some bitter herbs to detox the system. You don't have to drink it every day. A couple times a week, right? You can skip a week, whatever, however you want to do it. But drink some bitter herbs. It helps to detox the organs like the liver, the kidneys. It helps. Trust me, right? That parasite cleanse that I have there, that a lot of people have been doing, get it. You don't have to go on the program, but you can keep it in your house and drink a cup of it every now and then, is all I'm saying. All right. Okay, on to the next question. Hi, Sister Malika. My son has a lot of mucus. What can I give to him? He is 25 years old. Okay, mucus. That seemed to be the number one, well, not number one, but one of the biggest problem a lot of people are having issues with, right? Mucus. So mucus is caused by different things, right? Number one, it can be your diet. This is one of the biggest cause. And number two, it can be from things in your environment, okay? Things that trigger the body to produce a lot of mucus so it to protect itself, right? Because mucus is produced by the body to help to protect the lining of the stomach, right? So say, for example, you have a lot of mold in your house, right? This is why you need stuff like dehumidifier and stuff like that to, get rid of, we don't know, maybe you want to go find somebody to check your house to make sure that you don't have a lot of mold, right? A lot of dampness in your house can cause a lot of excess, the body to, have a lot of excess mucus. So make sure that's not happening at first. If you work somewhere that has a lot of things that is causing the body to, triggering the body to create a lot of mucus. So environmental, that's one cause. The other cause is what you're eating. I call them the mucus forming foods, that are mucus forming diet. Foods that cause the body to create excessive amount of mucus, right? That the body does not need. Because here's the deal. I've said this on here already. I'm going to say it again. Your body produce naturally mucus, right? And your body naturally produce acid. Acid is needed for digestion. And so your body naturally produces mucus to protect the wall of the stomach from the acid, right? For when the body is staying with digestion, right? So the problem is when you consume a diet that is high, that causes the body to create a lot of mucus, that's when you start having the runny nose and the phlegm on your chest and arthritis and all this other stuff going on in your body, because you have a high mucus forming diet, right? So let me just go down some of the list of the things that you might be eating that is causing your body to produce a lot of mucus. Bread, a donut, anything that has flour in it. Okay. I don't eat those things. I know I've said it and people look at me like I'm crazy. Hey, I don't eat bread except for Passover, balance. Okay. I don't eat bread because I know what bread does to me personally. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys what bread does to me. If I begin to eat bread, say I start eating bread today for the next couple of days, by next week, I'll be wheezing and I'll end up in the emergency room from asthma. Okay. That's what bread does. It triggers my asthma because it is a highly, highly, highly mucus forming food. Okay. I know that. I've done all the tests on myself. Milk, cheese, those three things, anything that's made with flour and dairy, mucus. It's going to produce a lot of mucus in the system and inflammation in the system. Okay. So all of you who are struggling with arthritis, all of the itis, everything that ends with an itis, inflammation. All right. You got to get rid of the foods that are causing the inflammation. So all of the processed food, if every time you go to your supermarket and all of the things you're putting in your cart has been sitting on top of the shelf in a box or a bottle or a can, just sitting there with a lot of preservatives. You know what I mean? You're not eating anything from the fresh produce aisle, nothing fresh. You don't go to your farmer's market and pick up some fresh plant foods. Everything has to be in a can and a box and whatever. And you're wondering why you're suffering from a lot of mucus. That's why. Okay. Less processed food, more plant foods that grows on plants. Learn how to cook them. Learn how to use the herbs and spices. You know what I mean? The oregano, the parsley, the thyme, the scallion, the all of that stuff to season your food and make it taste good. All right. There you go. All right. So get rid of the mucus forming foods and your sweet sugary drink and excessive meat. Listen, I'm not telling anybody not to eat meat. I'm not here for that conversation. Okay. Y'all do what you want to do. You eat meat. What I teach is the problem with overconsumption. Our people overconsume. Yeah, you got to eat meat, yes, but you eat it morning, noon, and night, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You don't know how to balance. That's the problem. You don't have to eat it every day. You don't have to eat it several times a day. You can skip a couple of days from eating meat. It's fine. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not here to argue with anybody telling you not to eat meat. That's your choice, right? I'm saying to you, learn to practice balance. Balance is the key. There you go. All right. Hello, Sister Malika. Shalom. Do you have any cure for IBS? Let me say this. First of all, Sister Malika does not believe in cures. Okay. If you've been following me, if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know I've been saying this for a long time. I do not believe in cures. I don't do the word cure. I don't believe in cure. No. Okay. So I don't have any cure for anything. Let us get that clear. All right. I've always maintained on this channel that the body repair itself as long as you give it the opportunity to do so. Okay. Therefore, if you maintain a lifestyle that is conducive to the health and well-being of your body will repair itself over time. Okay, that's it. I don't believe in cure. The same way I don't do the word vegan. All right, this whole vegan thing, because the Europeans, they like to word play. They like to come up with these words. They use these words as a marketing ploy to make money. Vegan, vegetarian, cure, all these words that are used to make money. Esau is known to do that for the longest time. African American, this, that, and the third, words that they've come up with to describe things that makes no sense. Okay. So I don't use the word cure because I don't believe in cure. There is no such thing as a cure. Your body heals itself. It's just like if you get a cut on your arm or anywhere else in your body, right? As long as you don't get it infected, as long as you keep it clean, you wash it, you keep it, make sure it's kept clean, right? It slowly heals. The same thing happened to your insides. If your insides are sick, if your organs or anywhere else in the inside is sick, as long as you do the right thing and put the right thing on the inside that is conducive to the health of the inside, it's going to slowly repair itself just like the outside. It is very, very simple. That's it. I hope you guys understand. There is no cure. There's no such thing as a cure. Help your body. Do the right thing for your body to help it to heal itself. Okay. All right. Good morning, sister. My son is 11 years old and he's been suffering with eczema for a while. The doctor keeps prescribing these meds. They are steroids and they do not help. I don't know what else to do. Do you have any suggestion? Children with eczema. Children with eczema. He's 12 years old. He's 11 years old. Okay. Children anybody with eczema. Eczema sometimes get misdiagnosed, or a leaky gut sometimes get misdiagnosed with eczema, but they're similar. They're very similar. A leaky gut, because they both have issues on the skin, right? So the leaky gut is when you have holes in the walls of the intestines, right? And this can happen from medication. So you have holes in the walls of the stomach, and when you eat food, the food leaks through those little holes in the walls and go out into the bloodstream, right? And then when you have things leaking into the bloodstream, then you're going to have problem on the skin, right? The same with eczema. Like, for example, if your liver is toxic, right? If you have a lot of toxicity in the stomach because your liver is not functioning well, right? Because your skin and your liver has a very close correlation, right? They work together, right? So if you're having problem with your liver, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have problems on the skin. Okay. So if your liver isn't functioning well to eliminate the toxins that are coming into the body, right, you're going to have problem on the skin. So which is why you always hear Sister Malika saying, cleanse. I know I've been beating you guys over the head with cleanse every day. Well, here's the deal. That's why I don't have these problems. Okay. Cleansing helps to clean up the liver and the kidneys and the intestinal organs like the large and small intestine, the colon, all of these digestive organs to flush out the toxins and the waste, right? So that the organs can do their job to keep the skins and everything healthy, keep the blood flowing and all that stuff, right? So you have to cleanse, you have to keep. So I suggest the young lady, give your son a cleanse. And if you've been watching me for a while, we have a very simple cleanse called the gallbladder and liver flush, right? The gallbladder and liver cleanse. And for those of you who are watching, I'm gonna share it with you guys right now. If you're not familiar with the gallbladder cleanse, right? I'm gonna share it. Give me 1 second before I move on. I'm just gonna share it quickly. You can give this to your son, okay? Where is it? Okay, so we're going to the website called Grassroot Botanicals, and we're going to where it says health program, and we're clicking on that, and we're going to scroll down, and here it is, gallbladder and liver cleanse. Let me click on that. There it is right there. This is one for the children and the adults, okay? There it is right there. Now, I have to say this is not an actual product. You have to download this and follow the instruction. It's a very simple cleanse, okay, called a gallbladder and liver cleanse, right? Let me come back to my home screen here. Gallbladder and liver cleanse. And it is something that you are going to do at home for your children. It only requires 3 ingredients, right, that you're going to mix. You should already have those ingredients in your house. What I have there is the instruction to this cleanse. All right. Very simple instruction for the adult and the children. What I do is I teach you how to perform the cleanse. Okay. So you're going to download it. It's going to go to your email. You print it out, stick it up on your refrigerator, and do it at least every 3 months. Okay. Everybody should have that cleanse in their house and do it every 3 months. My husband and I do. All right. It keeps things flowing. Okay. All right. On to the next question. Sister Malika, all praises to the Most High. This is a bit personal, but I know this is why you guys are here. Here's the question. Here's the main question. This is a bit personal, but I hope you can help me. I am in my 30s and I don't have any sex drive. I have a wife and I want to make her happy, but I'm just never in the mood anymore. When we get intimate, it doesn't last very long either. What do you suggest that can help me? Okay. I know the brothers are waiting. What does she have? This is okay. So here's the deal, right? A low sex drive, brothers, a low sex drive can be a result of several things. Okay. Number one, a lot of brothers are struggling with depression and anxiety, right? And they're not telling anyone. They're not talking to anyone. Sometimes they don't have anyone to talk to. Sometimes they don't trust anyone, right? And that's nothing to, to joke about. That's very serious. It's so sad that we have a community, right, that we call the truth. And we should be a family where we were able to go to our brothers and sisters and elders and whatever and talk without being judged, without being making a mockery of or being laughed at. You know what I mean? I get phone calls on my phone every day. I tell you, I wake up to these phone calls, right? People, who call my phone, the Most High had put the spirit on them. They build a trust with me because whatever, listen, here's the deal. When you call my phone, right? When you call my phone, I have no idea who you are. I have no clue who you are. I don't know your name. I don't know what you look like. You don't have to tell me your name. You call me looking for help. And if I can help you, I help you, right? You don't have to tell me what your name is, where you live. I don't ask any of those questions because I don't care. Okay. I'm here though. If you guys have any of these questions, I've given my number. As a matter of fact, my number is in my group right at the top of the group. It's always been there. It's been there for a couple of years now, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's on this channel as well. I could be wrong, but you're free to call me, right? However, there are brothers who, don't have anyone to talk to about these things. Another reason for low libido, right, because that's what the brother is having, is if you're on medication, if you're on medication, that can really bring down your libido. All these drugs that they give you because you're suffering from diabetes, all type of whatever illness you're going through, and you're taking a whole bunch of medication, that will lower your libido. Okay. Lack of sleep. Some of y'all have 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. You know what I mean? Lack of sleep. I'm going to say this. I'm not, I'm just going to say this because a lot of people are doing it. If you're on any type of drugs, okay? If you're on any, I'm not talking about the prescribed one. I'm talking about the illegal drugs. That'll mess you up too, okay? Lack of sleep, okay? And brothers who drink a lot of alcohol will really kind of mess you up, especially if you're not a young buck anymore, right? You're not 18, 20 anymore, and you're in your 30s and 40s, you're drinking a lot, you're always drinking, that's gonna mess you up long term in the bedroom, brothers. All right, that's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Exercise. A lot of you brothers are not exercising. A lack of blood flow to the penis will cause problem as well. Okay, you gotta exercise, man. Exercise allows the blood to flow freely. Okay. Um, also, also, we have several things that we have been introduced to the brothers, right, to help them in that area. One of them is the something that I call the unblock the arteries program, right? And it is something that you do for 3 weeks straight. You skip a week and then you do it for another week, right? And then you can continue if you want to. And what that does is it promotes circulation and blood flow back to the penis, right? There is a herbal formula that goes with it that helps that problem, okay? Lots of brothers have done it, and you guys don't know my brother, so I will say that my brother have done it as well. He's married, he has a wife. My brother has completed the program, and it has helped, helped him. Good for him. But let me show you guys the program that I'm talking about. Some of you guys that are watching may have done it because a lot of you guys have bought the program. Let me show it to you guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So we're at the Grassroot Botanicals, and we are at herbal products, and we're going to scroll down, and I'm going to show you guys which one of these programs it is. Okay, here it is right here. This program is called Unblocking the Arteries, right? Okay, so let me come back to you guys. So I cannot help you with your sleeping problem, right? You have to figure out what's causing you to have low libido, okay? You have to figure out if it's stress, if it's a lack of sleep, right? If it's depression and anxiety, if it's some medication you're on, if it's, too much alcohol that you're drinking. See, different causes, right? You have to get to the bottom of what is causing your problem. If you know you're not depressed, if you know you're getting enough sleep, if you know you ain't an alcoholic, right? If you know all of this, right? You have to rule out. That's what doctors do. They rule out because there are several things that can cause an illness. So you have to rule out what the potential problem is. So you want to rule out whether it's depression and anxiety. You want to rule out whether it is a lack of sleep or a lack of exercise or a lack of this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? And if it is your diet, right? If it is, in fact, your arteries are clogged because of your diet, then you can go on that program. But if it is the fact that you're depressed, that's something I can't help you with. Okay, you need to speak to someone about your depression. You need to adjust your lifestyle and deal with that problem. If you're not getting enough sleep, Sister Malika can't help you with that. You're going to have to adjust some things in your life. If you're drinking too much alcohol, you might want to go see somebody and figure out why it is that you're addicted to alcohol. You see what I mean? So you are going to have to get to the bottom of why it is that you are suffering from low libido, because a lot of these things can be the problem, right? You have to rule it out. I can't. Now, if you call me, we can rule it out together. We can go down the list and figure it out. Or if you have something from your doctor, we can look at it, okay? That's my answer. Sometimes there's not just one answer for something. You see what I mean? Because there are several things that can cause an illness, all right? Okay. This is the last question I have here. Hello, sister. I received your information from my coworker. I am struggling with PCOS and was told you can help me. All right. That's the last question. And then I'll come to the room. Maybe you guys have some questions for me. But PCOS, Lord, that seems to be the biggest problem for women right now, PCOS. And it's sad because a lot of women don't even know what it is. I was on Instagram and they were talking about PCOS. Some woman showed her pictures. She had a full facial hair, a beard on her chin, just beard everywhere. She was struggling with PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. That is what PCOS is. And I did, you know what? Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Because I did a video on this channel a couple of weeks ago, right? Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. I'm going to share it with you guys. For those of you sisters who might not know about that thing there, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. So I'm going to my channel. So this is Sisters of the Maccabees. Whoops. Okay, Sisters of the Maccabees. This is where you guys are at, right? And I have a video, a recent video. I did that video on August 1st, okay? About a month ago. And the video is titled Understanding and Fixing PCOS and Fibroids. That's the title of the video I did on this channel a month ago, okay? So if you're having that issue, you might want to go to that video, click on it, sit down and watch it, sisters. There is a program to go on. I have always said on this channel, herbs are not miracle cure. Okay, so don't come to Sister Malika and expect to be healed and cure overnight. I don't cure people. Herbs are not miracle cures. You're going to have to do the work. Let me explain this to you guys. I live a certain lifestyle. That's what I do. I don't have a name for it. Okay, I don't have a name for myself. All this, I don't deal with titles. You know what I mean? I don't do all this title stuff. I don't deal with. That's what Esau does. Okay, Sister Malika don't deal with titles. All right, I am simply a woman who were born and raised in a lifestyle, who maintain a certain way of living. Okay, maintain a certain diet. I maintain a certain lifestyle. It is a lifestyle for me. And I am trying to teach you guys that it should be a lifestyle. It shouldn't be something you do every now and then. Okay, you get up. You should know when your body needs a cleanse. You should know how to do that. Every couple of months, your body is talking to you. It's telling you, hey, it's time for a cleanse. Every couple of months, do a cleanse. You shouldn't have to wait for Sister Malika to start a cleanse for you. No, your body talk. Let me tell y'all something. Your body speak to you. You're getting stomach cramp every day, back pain every day, migraine every day, all this madness every day. That's your body telling you something is wrong. Low libido, you can't keep it up. You can't get it to stand up, whatever, brothers, right? The sisters are not in the mood. They don't want it. You know what I mean? That is your body giving you a sign. Something is wrong. And when your body is giving you sign, 9 times out of 10, people don't pay attention and they don't do anything about it until shit hits the fan. I hate I have to say it that way, but that's just the way it's been going on for Black folks for a long time. Okay? Your body gives you sign and you sit there and you do nothing. So what I'm telling you guys to do, make it a lifestyle. Don't wait for shit to hit the fan, right? Make it a lifestyle. Get up every couple of months. Do a cleanse. Even if you're not feeling bad, even if you're feeling great, do a cleanse every now and then. That's what me and my household do, right? Every 3 to 4 months. We do a cleanse. We don't wait for no. We just do a cleanse, right? Every day we get up. We make healthy choices to what we eat. Drink a lot of liquid. Drink a lot of water. If you guys are in my group, you see me. I'm always out there exercising. Today I did 4 miles. out there. After I came from the gym, you can ask my husband. We both went to the gym this morning, bright and early. We were in the gym, right? My husband and I, we both trained together. I came home and went running 4 miles today, right? Exercise. And I do that 6 days a week. 6 days a week I'm exercising. I'm not telling you got to go run and weight training and all this stuff 6 days a week. I'm saying to you, find some time and exercise. Find some time, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day. Find some time and exercise. You don't even have to go outside. Find a little room in your house. Do some jumping jacks. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. Do something, for God's sake, man. That's all I'm saying. Cleanse. Let the children cleanse. Take some herbs. Eat some healthy food. Drink a lot of water. Stay away from the fake orange juice, the fake apple juice, the fake juices on the shelf. Grab a bag of apple, juice it. Grab a bag of oranges and juice it. Make your own juice. There are herbs out here that you can drink like regular juice. Sorrel is one of them. I drink it every day. Where I was just drinking some just now, right? Sorrel. You can make sorrel. Tastes awesome. Throw a little bit of liquor in there if you want. You know, I'm just saying. That's what we do in Jamaica. But I'm just saying, right? You can make your own homemade drinks from scratch. Make a whole gallon of it. Keep it in the fridge. Drink it every day. It's healthy, but at least you know you're the one that made it. It's not sitting on the supermarket shelf. Those are some things that you do to keep the immune system healthy. Buy some elderberries and make some elderberry drink. It doesn't have to be syrup. I don't believe in elderberry syrup, just so you guys know, okay? Just so you know, I don't, because syrup is made from sugar. Sugar is not good for your body, okay? Get some elderberries, make some drinks. You can make a cold drink with elderberries. Boil it, right? Sweeten it with a little bit of honey. Throw some ginger in it, right? Throw some ice in there. Drink it. That's a healthy drink, for God's sake. I'm just saying, there's so many good, healthy things out here that you can do. It's real. How do you feel about making your own capsule? Brother Terrence, I don't do capsule. I'm sorry. I know this is like an American thing with you guys and this pill culture. I don't believe in this pill culture, okay? I'm a Caribbean. I'm very old-fashioned from the Caribbean. We don't do pills. The herbs were made to be taken in abundance. All this crushing it up and turning it into powder and putting it in a little tiny little capsule. We don't do that stuff. That's that's white folks' business. I don't delve into that nonsense, okay? I take the fresh herbs or the dried herbs, right? And I make fresh. All this pills and do you never see me selling pills, promoting any type of tablets? I don't care what's in it. The herbs were made to be taken in abundance, and a tiny little drop of powder in a capsule isn't going to do a damn thing for me, okay? I know that. And they should be taken in abundance several times a day. So I hope that answered your question. I don't do tablets or pill or any of that stuff when it comes to my herbs. You guys see what I do, man. I share it all the time. Fresh herbs. Okay. You know what? Even Dr. Sebi, even though I'm not, I've always said I'm not a fanatic of Dr. Sebi. I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? Much love to Dr. Sebi, but, we didn't have the same beliefs. We're from different islands. We're from the Caribbean. But a lot of things that he taught, other people from other Caribbean islands didn't subscribe to a lot of it. So it is what it is. He didn't believe in using stuff like cinnamon or nutmeg, and people in other islands, this is what we use, and it has helped us. So like I said, a great man, may the Most High, rest, may he rest in peace. But even him, if you watch his video, he tells you the herb should be taken in abundance. Now, I was told that he sold the pill. Maybe it was a money-making thing. I'm not sure. but maybe that was a bit of contradiction there. I don't know, but I watched a video with him saying the same thing that we teach. The herb should be taken in abundance, which means you either boil it, right? Make sure you're boiling it the right way, and you drink it several times a day as a tea, right? Or you drink it as a cold. You can add some ice to it. You put it in the fridge. You can drink it cold as like an iced tea, right? You can make like a liquid, like tincture out of it and stuff like that. Tinctures are a bit stronger than the tea, but stuff like that. But the pill, the little tablets, no, we don't do that. That's Esau business there. We don't mess with, if we can help it, we don't do the pill thing. I am cleansing regularly and staying away from bad food, but I'm still dealing with acne and dry skin. Could I possibly have some? Yeah, you're something you're not doing right there, sister. Something is not. Yeah, something is missing from what you're doing. A woman said her man could not get her. Whoa. Oh, okay. I'm gonna read this comment here. The comment comes from All Praises to the Most High, NCNG. You said a woman said her man could not get an erection after the needle, after the jab. Well, I believe I said that on my last live. And I did a live with my husband a couple of weeks ago, and I said the same thing. If you can go to the CDC website and you can go to other news website, one of the major cause of side effects from the jab is blockage in the arteries and the veins, okay? Thrombosis and other things, right? Those are some of the side effects that are being reported. So if the gentleman is not having an erection, is because his arteries are partially clogged and he is at risk. I want if you still work there, I don't know if you said, oh, you didn't say it was on your job. You said it was, okay. If you're still in contact with this woman, right? Make it very clear that her husband is at risk, sadly, for a heart attack and a stroke because the arteries are clogged, okay? There is some blood clot somewhere. Something is clogging the arteries and there's not enough blood flowing to the penis. And so he needs to do something to unblock the arteries. He can get what I just showed you guys earlier, or we can go somewhere else. That's up to him, but that's what's happening to him, unfortunately. The CDC is reporting it. Different sources are reporting it. They're not lying to you guys anymore. They're putting it out there. It's right on their website. They're telling you that these are the side effects. And unfortunately, a blockage of the arteries is one of the side effects of this jab. Okay, so that's what a lot of the brothers have to look out for. If you have taken this jab and you are now suffering from erectile dysfunction, understand that your arteries are clogged up, okay? And you must act fast because clogging of the arteries leads to a heart attack or a stroke, okay? I just want to make that clear. Give me a call. I'm here. Hello, sis. I have been diagnosed with PCOS. I have a really low libido and vaginal dryness regularly, and became painful. Sis, you need to get on the program, honey. You need to get on the program. I don't know if you just got on here. Did you just get on? Let me. Oh goodness. I'm sorry, guys. My computer is dying. Just give me 1 second. Computer is dying. Oh, Lord. Okay, there we go. All right. If you just got on here, sister, where did she go? Sister Darlyn. I hope I'm saying that right. Darlyn. So let me share my screen again, Sister Darlyn. I hope I'm not butchering your name. There's a program for your PCOS there. Here it is. Give me 1 second. Um, PCOS. Here it is. It is a 30-day program. All right. It requires, after you have completed this program, to continue to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Okay. This is a 30-day program. It is called the PCOS and Fibroid Cleanse. Let me copy and paste the link in the chat so you can, if you can grab that link right there. It's on the website Grassroot Botanicals. A lot of females have been getting on that cleanse. Okay, it is a PCOS and fibroid cleanse. Yeah. And you also said you suffer from low libido. So let me say this. You're probably suffering from low iron as well, iron deficiency. You need to get on a liquid iron. All right, liquid iron. Don't take the tablets. Liquid. The body absorbs the liquid faster. Okay, which is why you need to get on the liquid iron right away. You need to get some liquid magnesium as well. But all of that, I believe, is in that program. It's the instruction is there, so you need to get on those. All right. Also, there is a formula that we created. I'm going to share my screen. I knew, I wasn't going to stay on here for too long, but the questions are coming. I'm on a website called Wake Up Jacob 12, Wake Up Jacob 12, right? And if you guys look right here, we have something for the men and the woman, right? Right here, sister. I forgot your name. Sister, here's something that we have for the woman that is called Women's Herbal Sexual Enhancer. This is for women that suffer from low libido. This is 100% herbs in here, okay? All right. And when you go back here, we have something for the men as well. And I want to say to the brothers, if you are suffering from low libido, right here is a herbal formula for low libido, right? It has to be taken with zinc. The zinc is going to help the formula to work and help to give you a, better erection, okay? Zinc, because a lot of men are suffering from zinc deficiency, okay? And when you have zinc deficiency, you're going to have problems down there. I'm just letting you guys know, okay? You got to start taking, this is liquid zinc right there, all right? And you also need to take some liquid iron as well. A lot of you brothers are suffering from iron deficiency as well, okay? So this is a testosterone and libido booster for the brothers. And let me say this also with that testosterone booster, brothers have taken it, and this is for the brothers who work out. Okay. If you work out and do weight training, that's going to help you to build muscle because it's a testosterone booster. Okay. It's going to help you to build muscles. This is what I've heard from the brothers who are taking that. All right. I'm not a man. I don't have a lot of testosterone. Okay. So I'm hearing this from the brothers who are taking that formula. I'm talking about the brothers who lift weights. They build muscle from taking that. You can go ask my husband as well. Okay. Yes, zinc helps with the prostate. Absolutely. If you're having prostate issue, and it helps to keep the prostate healthy. I wasn't sharing my screen? Really? Oh, man. Okay, hold on, sis. All right, let's go again. Let's see. One more time. She said I wasn't sharing my screen. Okay. Let's try it again. There it is. I hope I'm, So I'm on a website called Wake Up Jacob 12. Hopefully you see that, right? Okay. Wake Up Jacob 12. And right at the main page is where you have your testosterone booster and something for the woman with low libido. It's right here. Okay. Wake Up Jacob 12. I am going to copy and paste that in the chat right now. I personally take the one for the women. My husband, I mean, not that we need it, but you know, it's our product, and so we take it. You know what I mean? My husband, we both do weight training. Okay, I do weight training. He does weight training. We work out a lot. So he takes the one for the men. Okay, I take the one for the woman. Not every day because I don't really need it, but I do take it. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. All right. My number. I'm gonna put my number in the chat, which I don't remember, but hold on. If you guys are in my group on Facebook, the number is right at the top. It's pinned. It's been pinned there for a long time. It's an 888 number. All right. I am going to put it in the chat. 888 936 3378. Now I'm going to put it in the chat. Please do not call me at 1 o'clock in the morning like people have been doing. For God's sakes. Come on now, guys. I'm sleeping at that time. 3378. I don't even know the number. Okay, there we go. I just put it in the chat. Yeah, guys, don't call me at like 11 and 1 in the morning. You know, come on now, man. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Okay. I am going to end the video in a little while. Just answering your question before I go. No, I don't make vegetable glycerin tincture for children. Shoot, we've been drinking tinctures and we just drink it the regular way, man. See, listen, man, my American brothers and sisters, y'all a little too soft, man. Come on now. Toughen up a little. I'm just saying. Not all of y'all. I'm just saying, you know, when it comes to the kids, you got to toughen up, man. Toughen up with the kids. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Toughen up with the kids. My parents, my Grammy, we didn't what? They were tough with us. And that's why we grew up so, you know what I mean? So solid. It says train up a child in the way he should go, right? You have to train the child. And when the child become an adult, he continue to train himself, right? All this addiction that we have to the bad food, the sugar, the this, that, and the third, that's because you're not training your mind. You're not training yourself because nobody trained you. You didn't have anybody in your family to train you. So now you don't have that type of mentality. You're going to have to train yourself. Train yourself to say no to the junk food. Train yourself to say no to all the sweet, sugary, process-filled, preservative-filled juice and drinks on the shelf in the supermarket. Go home and make your own juice, man. Right? Squeeze some lime, some fresh limes in a cup. Right? Add a little bit of honey and some water. That's it. That's it. That's a homemade drink right there. You can add some sorrel to that. Boom! You got some homemade Kool-Aid. Healthy. You see, look at that. Homemade Kool-Aid. Healthy Kool-Aid, right? Because the sorrel is red, right? You need a little bit of lime, a little bit of, honey and some water. And there you have your homemade healthy Kool-Aid right there. You don't even need Kool-Aid. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You have to practice healthy, all right. If you don't have any more questions, I am going to go. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Keep the questions coming. Okay. I'm here to help. Like I said, when you call my phone, I don't have to know who you are. I don't care if you're shy, you know what I mean? If you're embarrassed, you have a question, that is none of my concern, because when you go into that white man's office and sit in his chair, right? I'm talking about the white doctor that you go to, right? And he asks you about your prostate, and he asks you about your what's going on with your vajayjay and all this stuff. You sit there and you talk to the white man, right? Hey, you're calling my phone. I don't care whatever. I'm trying to help you. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your name is. Whatever. Okay. King Kong. I don't care. You can tell me whatever. I don't care. But call me, talk to me. Don't be shy. What are the benefits of soursop? Does it help with blood clot? Soursop itself has a lot of antioxidant in it, right? Which is why it is said to help with cancer, because obviously natural food that has a lot of antioxidant helps to keep the cells healthy in the organs, right? As far as blood clot, no, you need a protocol for that. Okay, you need to go on a protocol. And sorrel is a natural blood thinner. Okay, that's one of the reasons why the elders in the Caribbean drink it a lot. This is like a special drink that we have in the Caribbean, sorrel. Okay, sorrel, they have done the scientific research on sorrel, the Jamaican sorrel, as they call it, right? It has a lot of antioxidant in it. This is why it's very good for the immune system, right? But it is also a natural blood thinner for people who are on blood thinning medication. I just want to make that very clear, which is why I suggest that if you have taken the needle, you should be drinking a lot of sorrel, because it helps to thin the blood and prevent the blood clot. But you should also go on the program to help keep the arteries clean. So it is a combination of different things that you need to be doing. It ain't just one thing. Oh, let's just drink some soursop and that's going to fix the problem. No, balance is the key here. So you have to maintain a lifestyle and do different things that's going to help the blood, to be healthy and everything else to be healthy. Yeah. So I'd say get on the program to unblock the arteries, right? Don't drink too. I mean, if you think I'm not sure if you have taken the jab, but that's not my concern if you have or not. You know what I mean? But if you did, you might want to get on that program immediately. Okay. Listen, this is a PSA to everyone who are watching. If you have taken the needle, I am begging you, for God's sake. Okay. For whatever your reasons are for taking the needle, that's none of my business. Whatever. Okay. Now that you've taken it, I am warning you. This is not coming from me. This is coming from the people who force that needle on you. They are the ones, if you go to their website, they're telling you, they're not hiding it from you anymore. They are telling you what the side effects are. And the side effects, one of them is blood clot. One of them is blockage in the arteries. I am begging you guys, if you have taken the goddamn needle, do the program to unblock the arteries and keep the blood flowing and get rid of the blood clot. Please, for God's sake, because you are now at risk for a heart attack and a stroke. Okay? You're at risk for a heart attack and a stroke. I have a video here that I cannot play because they're going to remove this channel if I play it. I wish I could. I wish I could. And this is a video. We're going to try and figure out how we can play the video. This is a video that came straight from the news. I was shocked. Somebody just sent it to me today, and I was completely shocked. They're not even hiding this shit anymore. They're not hiding it anymore. They're telling you what's going on. Unfortunately, you're not seeing it because you're being censored on Facebook. You're being censored on your YouTube channel or being taken down. You cannot even share some of these things. I got 30 days blocked on one of my Facebook pages because I shared a video from a doctor. You see what I mean? So I am very cautious now. I don't know if I can play this video that I just watched today, but all I can tell you is this, right? We're in deep shit. We're in deep shit. So what my family and I have done, and what, me and other herbalists, we have come together, we're teaming up and coming together. And what we're trying to do is to help you with the after effect, the effect of this thing, right? The possible side effects. Like the main one right now that is affecting a lot of people, the most common one is the blood clot and the blockage in the arteries from the blood clot. Okay. The program that I just showed you guys, we've had that program on this for years. We've had it there for a couple of years. And if you just join in, I'm going to share it with you guys again. I'm going to share it one more time. It's a very simple program that I've helped a lot of people. Okay. And it's simply to unblock the arteries and get the blood flowing again. Okay. And drink a lot of sorrel and Cerasee. Cerasee is a natural blood thinner as well. Okay. But unfortunately, you're not going to find Cerasee. I don't know if you guys want to Google that and try to find it. Cerasee and sorrel. Those are two herbs that helps to thin the blood. Those are natural blood thinner. The elders in the Caribbean have been using those for a long time. Okay. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be saying these things on my channel because goddamn, they're going to block or take my channel down. But here we go. For those of you who are just coming in, I'm going to share it with you again one last time. This is the program here. Now, when this program was created, this is a program to help you unblock the arteries, right? Let me just say this, right? This is on Grassroot Botanicals, okay? There's a number on this website. Call that number. If you can't find what I'm showing you right now, there's a number at the front of the website, right at the bottom. Call it, okay? But let me say this to you guys. When that particular program was created, one of the main reasons that program was created is because a lot of brothers were coming to us with erectile dysfunction. That program helps with erectile dysfunction. I want to make that very, very clear. That program helps with erectile dysfunction. So we put that program together to help brothers that were suffering from erectile dysfunction, because erectile dysfunction is caused by a lack of circulation to the penis, right? So that's the main reason that program was created, because the arteries were clogged up, right? Which was restricting the flow of blood naturally, right? So that's going to help you, whether you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, whether you're taking the needle and, now you're at risk for a heart attack and a stroke. That program is going to help you. Okay. Assuming you're not on some other medication. And listen, if you're on medication, you might want to go check with your professional. Okay. If you're on medication, go see a professional before you get on any program. All right. I don't have any cure. I said this at the beginning of the program and I say it again before I go. I don't have any cure for anybody. Okay. The body heals itself. The body heals itself. That's it. I don't believe in cures. All right. Okay. Cayenne pepper is one of the ingredients in a lot of these programs. Georgia Docs. Listen, there's a reason we create these programs. Okay. The programs were created for you to go there, download it, and follow the instruction. A lot of what you guys are putting in the chat are included in that program. Trust me. Okay. Yes, if you're suffering from nutrient deficiencies, you should go and get checked to see what you're low in. Years ago, I was very low in iron, and I'm going to tell you guys this before I go. I was very low in iron years ago. I went, they do all the tests. was very anemic. I had, iron deficiency. And the funny thing is, the doctor told me I was severely low in iron. I have anemia, but he never told me what I needed to do. He just says, hey, you have anemia, right? I went home and I got on a protocol for 3 months, 90 days. I put myself on a protocol. And I took a liquid iron. I think the brand was called Floridix. Floridix. No, I don't own the brand. I'm just telling you guys what I did. Liquid iron. Floridix. I got on that protocol for 3 months. And when I went back to the doctor, the funny thing is, when I went back to the doctor, my iron was normal. And not one time did that doctor ask me, hey, what did you do? Like, how did your iron get back to normal? These doctors are something else, man. These doctors are something else. See, they have their purpose. The doctors have their purpose. You go to them, you get a diagnosis. You can go to somebody else and make sure that, you're getting the right diagnosis, get a second or a third opinion. That's really what you want, because they can't help you 9 times out of 10. They're not going to help you with your problem. They're good at giving you a diagnosis, but they're not good at helping you to help the body to repair itself. That's the problem. Because I was told, hey, you're low in iron. Okay, but they never told me what I needed to do. I had to go and did my own research and figure out what was the best iron, and then I put myself on a program, and boom, 90 days later, I went back. My iron was good. And he did not once ask me, how did you get your iron to get back to where it's supposed to be? Not one time. I'm telling you, man. Absolutely, you must. It is your responsibility, just like it is as a parent, you are responsible for your children. It's your responsibility to take care of your health. A lot of people are depending on the doctor, the medical system. Your health is your responsibility, man. Take care of your health. Most I provided food, natural food. This is supposed to be a lifestyle. A lifestyle. You ain't supposed to be taking a cleanse today and then a couple of weeks later, oh, well, I did a cleanse last week, so I'm good. Let me go back to Burger King and Pizza Hut. That's not how it works. Staying healthy is something that you should do every single day. It should be part of your lifestyle. Every day. All day, every day, man. You wake up. It should be like you know what I mean? You wake up, okay, I got to go work out, right? Wherever you go, whether you go in the backyard or whatever, somewhere in your house, or you go to the gym or you go run around the block, it doesn't matter. You figure out how you work out, right? But that should be a part of your lifestyle. When you wake up, you work out. And then when it comes time to eat, you know that this is what you're supposed to be eating and this is what you're not supposed to be eating. That should be a part of your lifestyle, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Eating healthy and being healthy shouldn't be every once in a while and let me see what. No, it should be a lifestyle every day. You should get up and know that you should be doing things to make you healthy every single day, and your children as well. Because if you're not healthy, how can your children be healthy, man? How can you make healthy decisions for your kids if you're not making healthy decisions for yourself? My grandmother lived to see 95 years old, right? And she did her job making sure that we know how to maintain ourselves. May the Most High bless and rest her soul in peace. Because she did a great job, especially with me, because here I am, train up a child. She trained us up the right way, man. My grandmother did. She did a pretty good job at doing what she was supposed to do as an elder in the family, making sure that the youngsters, our health, were good. Because nobody wants to be 35, 40, 50, you know what I mean, struggling, being on popping pills every day, running to the dialysis center every day, going to the doctor every 5 seconds, you know what I mean, because you are sick, you got all type of medical problems, and you can't live in peace because you have all type of medical problems. That's not good. It's not good. Anyway, All right. Thank you, everyone, again, for tuning in. Love you guys. I really do. Okay. Keep the questions coming. All right. I'm going to try and come on here every now and then and answer your questions. So I hope I was able to help for those of you who have asked those questions. If you were watching, I hope I was able to, help somehow. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Please, for God's sake, try to stay healthy. Drink a lot of water. Cleanse every now and then. Exercise. Exercise. My husband and I are putting together an exercise channel. All right. When it's together, I'll let you guys know. All right. Okay. See you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.
I made this during the pandemic, y'all.
To unleash the full power of the federal government in this effort today, I am officially declaring a national emergency.
Let's go!
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
The curses, the plagues, is it all a dream? The curfew, the troops, the world's on quarantine.